Okay, the homeless guy that lives over there, it's hard to see, but it's right at the corner, if that's closest to me, of this building. He's got like a little cloth shack or a tent set up, and he was yelling and complaining, trying to fix things. So I get the impression that maybe this wind isn't so like windy this fast. Seeing that the homeless people who have erected shelters out of blankets and tarps and cardboard and loose fashions are having the most difficulty with this extreme wind. I've seen 2 people already struggling not far from this main library. I wonder how many more homeless shelters there are around here. They seem to be getting away with it. I mean, I could see them right from the street. Some kind of a dirt squirrel here. Eyes right for this hole. You look at these holes and they're for squirrels. These holes right here, those are dirt squirrel holes, and their eyes aren't like fully open. I seen them yesterday in another city, Barstow, and I was wondering if they were sick because their eyes were just squinty. But I think maybe it's their lifestyle and their evolution. There are several buildings that are broken down. And homeless people are kind of moving in around them. They've knocked several of these buildings down here. They just knocked them down to ground level, probably because homeless people were sleeping inside. Probably skateboarders. Wow, even this building is boarded up right next to this one that was leveled. Got the wood in the windows. Got the comforts of home right here in this old garbage place. I think the Active Mobility Center is closed down. People are living in their van. And over at the ranch market, there's somebody sleeping right in front of the ranch market. It says it's going out of business. It's probably already gone out of business then. 50% off. Some kind of a Mexican. It smells like pee. Hey, you know when they closed? A couple months ago?
Yeah.
Probably a couple years ago?
No, this year.
This year? Oh yeah?
No,
just
last year.
Last year? Oh, 2016?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. They've been closed about 4 months?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. with those homeless people staking out their spots. None of them have taken this corner yet, but I'm sure it's been tried. And of course, there's clear evidence of people trying to break in. Look at that. Is that even open? No, that's pretty secure. Man, they broke off the handle, they broke off all kinds of things trying to get in there, and then gave up. People tried to sleep here, using maybe a cart as a block. All kinds of trash around here. I bet people are trying to sleep throughout this little hill, but it's hard to because it's very visible from the street. California is not short on creative names for their churches. I was thinking I'd like to make a video just showing all the unique names I've seen in, well, different cities too. From the burning bush, you can look down a pretty steep hill. Closed down building demolished over there, library off in the distance, closed down building. Also, there's a high amount of Mexican type stores. I mean, like Spanish, like exclusive. Yeah, I wonder how forgiving Mexicans are of homeless people. I think they're pretty forgiving. There's the sound. Just a little squeak, but that one in the other city was much louder. Alright, it certainly has been a long time since I've gotten caught in the rain, and this is a pretty nasty one. I came from the library. I'm not going to say where I parked. I took the high grounds, and I hope it's going to be a decent spot overnight. Just now I'm wet. I'm just going to try to keep warm and try to dry off as best I can. I wanted to move away from the library as quick as I could, set up as quick as I could after the library closed, because I don't want to sit in the library parking lot overnight, and I don't want to sit there too long because the windows fog up too much. I wanted to just get to a spot that I'm going to really try to sleep in overnight, and then let the windows fog up, however, and work on it tomorrow, since it's supposed to slow down tomorrow. This hospital seemed pretty safe to park overnight when it's raining extremely heavy with flood warnings. I think a Poochie sees me. It's on a nice big hill. I was just a little scared because I just don't know if maybe there could have been a erosion and a landslide or something, but it's pretty stable up here. I was just a little concerned about that. This road below was all flooded when I was driving, or this one or the one down further. It was like a water channel. So it's pretty much all desert around here. Just people living in the desert. And I'm surprised that there's this big fence all up here. They must have some serious criminal issues. I didn't notice any security. Oh, the windmills have stopped. Maybe they turned them off because of the rain and that extra wind. I didn't realize the windmills would be visible from over here. That's interesting. With all this rain over here, is actually snow off in those mountains in the distance. See a low cloud cover that kind of is below the mountains. And those are the only mountains that are really, yeah, those over there are bare. Walked into the hospital to use the bathroom and almost became a patient. Just a visitor though. Another day, another breakfast I have to pound into a pulp.